What's up, savages, and welcome to the Random Coin Mining Show, where we mine a different GPU mineable coin every weeknight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Wednesday, March 6, 2019, and we are going to get right after it. Let's take a quick look at the market, Coin360 and CoinMarketCap, and it looks, I mean, it's kind of green, but there's not much going on except for Binance, BNB, of course. They're still just absolutely killing. Yeah, I missed that boat, I think. Too bad for me. And let's look at the the CoinMarketCap, and this is what we got over here. Yeah, look at Binance Coin, just nuts. Litecoin's still doing well as well. Let's see here what the biggest gainers are. I like that little Raven coin action there. This coin keeps showing up. I don't even know what it is. It's got a lot of volume too. I might need to look into this thing. I think it's a SHA-256 though. I want to say that it is mineable, but I didn't really look into it that much. Yeah, it says mineable, but it's probably ASIC. So, all right, that is just a quick overview of the market. Let's see here. Also, let me show you what I am mining. I kind of reordered the way that I talk about things in the show, so I'm just trying to keep it in line here. So right now I'm still mining on the co-owned rigs. These two are owned by multiple people, and I am just managing them. I own a large portion of both of them, but anyway, they are both mining Ethash still. I like to keep these two rigs because they are co-owned. I like to keep them on a specific coin, you know, for an entire month, so that it's just easier to distribute profits if there are any. So there we go with that. And then on my two personally owned rigs here at the house, I've got Scarif, which is the AMD rig, 12 GPU, 12 570, well, it's two 570s, 10 580s, is on CCX still, Conceal Coin. And then my NVIDIA rig is on Raven. If you like video, crypto mining video content like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And if you like random crypto thoughts and updates and random Twitter fights and things like that, make sure that you follow me on Twitter as well. And also be sure to hit the appropriate button, interaction button on this video. You know, like or dislike, not on this video, but on this video that you're this actual live stream here. This is old here. You know, it does help out the channel if you give a lot of likes and comments and things like that. Actually, this is this show. So yeah, please do that as well. It does help out, like I said, in a lot of ways that folks don't really realize. And I also want to thank Vampirus and Crypto at Night for nuking the subscribe button recently. They're two of my most recent subscribers, so I really appreciate that. Welcome to you too. Now, this show we have a list of over 100 GPU mineable coins. Right now we're at about 162, and we run through an online randomizer to choose one for us. And whatever we land on, we try to mine successfully within 30 minutes. So we can switch over to the BrandonCoin daily mining live stream that starts on his channel at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I did DM him. I'm not sure that he responded back. I don't know if he's still sick or not, or if he's going live or not. I do not know. Could probably check his channel here real quick. I don't know. Yeah, it still says cancel, but that was 2 days ago. So I don't know if he's going to be live tonight. I would assume not, but I don't know for sure. So last show we mined Niobio. I think that's how I decided to pronounce it. Niobio Cash, which is ticker symbol is MBR, and it was a kryptonite heavy algo coin, and we did mine it successfully on HiveOS and AMD fairly quickly. We didn't have to go too far over in order to get it done, too far past 10 o'clock. Now, so that we're not wasting time on unmineable coins, I pre-record the randomization part. It is literally randomization. You should be able to tell that, because I mean, good grief, some of the stuff that we land on, you know, I wouldn't be mining it, right? So it is completely random. I try to mine whatever it is that we land on, and if I'm going through my research, just, you know, preliminary stuff, and it's not mineable for some reason, for whatever reason, then I will skip it. And in this case, I actually was able to collect enough information to figure out that we were going to be able to mine this one, and it was the first one that I landed on. So pretty cool. But I pre-record that video, and let me go ahead and play that now, so we can see what we are mining tonight. Yeah, right there you can see that there are 162, I think. Actually, it's 161 because that first row is not coin, it's just the headers. So we landed on Mix blockchain, which whenever I first saw it, I was like, oh great, you know, this is probably not going to be one that's going to work. But after I did a little bit of research, it's actually not that bad. It's kind of a cool project. So that is the pre-recorded video, and I just got to reiterate, I'm not shilling anything. This is not something paid or anything like that. It's random, guys. Okay. I'm not saying that you should mine this coin in any way, but I will talk a little bit about the project, just from what I learned while researching, barely, right? So let me bring up their website here. I think I still have it in here. That's it right there. So basically, we are going to be mining Mix blockchain. It's an Ethash algo coin, and Mix blockchain has smart contracts to create decentralized content, and the focus of the project is to be unstoppable publication, to be an unstoppable publication. It can't be censored, which is a function of IPFS, or interplanetary file system, and everyone can use the system. It's not, you can't be restricted from using it, right? It's completely public. It's completely programmable and is a protocol for interconnected content apps working alongside IPFS to provide this capability. So that is why I was kind of interested in it, because I'm a big believer in the fact that I do believe that IPFS and blockchain technologies go hand in hand, or they can go hand in hand, and that type of coordination, I think, is important, and I think that it is, together they're going to change a lot of things, is probably about the easiest way that I can say it, in my opinion. I do believe in both of them, and I think them working together is a super cool thing. Let me see what else we got here. So there's some quick details about the project. Now, I didn't cover the actual, let's see, I think there's somewhere on here they talk about all the details of the coin, but I don't know for sure. I might have to go digging through here to find it. It might be on their BitCoinTalk thread. Might have to find it over there. Because really right here they're just talking about how it works, and they don't really discuss the actual currency and its, you know, block times and all that stuff. So that's what I was going to kind of look for. But we'll find it maybe if we look in their BitCoinTalk thread. So since it is an Ethash algorithm coin, Dagger Hashimoto, we will be using AMD rig, and it's running HiveOS right now. So this is the hardware that we're going to use. which is right now it's mining CCX, so it's a totally different algorithm. So having said that, let me bring up my Power app here and just show you so that we can kind of monitor the difference between Ethash and Kryptonite algorithm coins. So bring up my camera here. So right now this rig it's all up and running, it's all good. It's got low load average and everything. So it is, yeah, this is Kryptonite heavy, and all 12 GPUs are good to go. They're nothing's overheating or anything like that. And it's 13. Why is camera 2 not working? It is 1300 watts, yeah, right here, basically. Look, right there. So once we start mining the other one, I must have kicked this loose. Once we start mining the other coin, I don't know why that's not working. We will check the power again. So, all right, let's see here. So let me check the chat real quick. This is the first time I've looked at it, so if y'all have been talking to me, sorry. Yeah, Mix it is kind of easy. It's not a difficult coin to mine because it's just Ethash. So, see what we got here. What's up, Crypto Z, Sonia, Jason? What's up, man? All right, so let's get back to the data collection because that's where we're basically leaving off. Here's the coin that we landed on. Like I was saying, I haven't started any documentation at all, so that's what we have to do. Let's see, Mix blockchain is the name of it, Mix, and then Ethash. All right, let's go to CoinMarketCap or COINGECKO and see if we can get a value. Now it's not mixing, that's not the same thing, and you can tell by the ticker there. So it's not on CoinMarketCap, but CoinMarketCap only has 2,100 currencies. So we'll go to CoinGECKO, which has 4,000 or so, 4,150 basically. So it's probably over here. Right there, Mix. So it looks like they are not even a penny. They are at 13% today though. Alright, so we'll put that in here. And these grayed out values right here aren't really necessary. You don't have to have them in order to mine it. It's just good to have for reference. So we'll go here. We already have their website up, so I'll just right click on their, actually they don't have a link to their Bitcoin Talk thread in here. So we'll have to find that elsewhere. We'll go to WHATTOMINE, see if it's over there. I would imagine it is not, but it might be on coin calculators. They typically have more. And there it is, Mix blockchain. And from here, I think you can get, yeah, you can get to their announcement from here. So I'm just right clicking on it and choosing open in a new window or new tab. Yeah, here's a little bit more information about it, block time and reward and things like that. That's what we were going to try to find that on their Bitcoin Talk thread. But let's see it right there, I guess. So let's go to their Bitcoin Talk thread. Oops, let's grab this real quick. Just for documentation purposes. So it's not on WHATTOMINE. But it is on CoinCalc. So actually, let me paste that in there because I did copy that. All right, so the Bitcoin Talk thread over here. talks about what it is. I think maybe there's information on here about the actual, yeah, here we go, right here. So I'll leave that up for a second. Yeah, I think for this Friday, that's a good idea. We did it last Friday for Sonia. You know, we did Bitcoin Diamond, and I've been wanting to kind of switch things up a little bit and you know, do something different, maybe at least one day a week. Last week we spent 3 days on. Am I losing my voice again? We spent 3 days on RandomCoin, and then we did a by request on Friday for Bitcoin Diamond. So I think I might do that. Hey, what's up, Red Panda? Yeah, ABBC coin. I wanted to look at that because it is up huge. We just ran into that over here. You know, maybe we can go to their website and find out a little bit more about them. But I think I wanted to say that I did just a real quick little look at it. Yeah, so this is not a good sign whenever their website is not accessible. But it could be the wrong link, so we'd have to do a little bit of research on that one. But I want to say that it's not something that you can mine with a GPU, but I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong, but it seems like that's what I saw whenever I just briefly looked at it. So let's go back to their BitCoinTalk thread for Mix, and it looks like they came out in January 23rd of 2018. Did I already copy this? Copy that, throw that into the BitCoinTalk thread, or the spreadsheet. The date is January 23rd, 2018. Throw that in here. Their website is right here. And this is just good practice to document your stuff as you're looking at a coin to mine, you know. The wallet that I'm going to use, I didn't want to download their wallet. They're actually on Coinomi, so we're going to use that for the mining address. I think I should be able to bring that up. Yeah. So, got that. All right, back to this. So I'll get that address in a moment. And we need to find a pool and a port next. So we're going to go to mining pool stats.stream, and we're going to look for, I always forget, you know, it's how my brain works, or doesn't work. Mix. How can I forget that? All right, so it is in here, which is a good sign. Okay, so right away there's no unknown hash rate, so that's good, and it is spread out over 5 pools pretty well. No one owns more than 51%, so that's not bad. Looks like some pretty quick blocks are being found here, 2 minutes apart, or 2 minutes ago. 20 minutes for the smaller one. Still not a lot of miners, only 22 miners, so you can tell it's, you know, just not a super popular coin. But I don't know. Let's see if it is in HiveOS, because that's what we're going to use to mine. So let's go over here to, oh, I got to get that address real quick. Hang on. So this is my Coinomi wallet address for Mix. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. So we'll use that, and so we're going to see if it is actually in HiveOS already. So we're going to go to wallets, click add wallet, type in the ticker MIX. Oh wow, okay, so it is there. That's cool. That means that typically what that means is that there will be already pre-selected pools that we can use that will already pre-fill all the, or a lot of the options in the miner for us, right? So it's just kind of helpful. It's just something helpful that HiveOS does, which is kind of cool. Alright, so I pasted my address in there, and we are going to go with the name is mix_YouTube, and then create. So that created our wallet. Then we're going to go to flight sheets, and we're going to go to the coin and type in MIX to get to that. This really doesn't matter that much. You know, you can choose whatever you want. Well, if you were creating it, you could choose whatever you want. Actually, no, you could choose whatever you wanted here, as long as you choose the right wallet, right? Now, but the way that it matches up, you would have to do it the right way. So, all right, so we're going to click on wallet, and then the one that we created, and then we're going to go to, if we click the down arrow and select pool, there's crazy pool, miner pool, and terahash. So if we go back over to mining pool stats, is where are those at? It looks like miner pool one of them. Miner pool was one, crazy pool, and terahash. Crazy pool and terahash, I don't think we're over there. Okay, so it is. So crazy pool is on there, but not terahash. So terahash may not work, right? Because it's not listed here. So we'll try miner pool. Sounds good to me. They found a block 4 minutes ago. They've only got 7 miners on there. Yeah, all right, so we'll try that one. We probably don't need to even go to this. We will probably be able to just select it in the flight sheet and have it pretty much pre-fill everything for us. I don't know, we'll start with low difficulty, I guess. Click apply, and then the miner should be pretty much selected for us. There's 3 of them listed. So in this case, we'll use Claymore, just a little bit more familiar with that than ETH miner. Then we're going to click on setup miner config. I'm going to check out our epools.txt template. That looks pretty good. I think for a while they had this kind of messed up to where there wasn't, I don't know if it was a Hive OS thing or well, it would probably have to be, and maybe with previous releases of Claymore, this right here was a little goofy because I think they had, how did they have it? I think they had worker and wallet together somehow in here, maybe a wall and then the wall variable and then worker name after a period here and then no worker colon. I think that's how it was. I can't remember, but it was causing lots of problems, at least for me. So all right, so there we go. This is default down here. Do you guys think that we need to add anything there for the config override, or is that good? Let me check out the chat here. All right, no live stream for Brandon. I'm not gonna go too long tonight, guys. I've got to get some rest. But we'll see how this goes and see if we run into problems. All right, so let's go apply changes if you don't think that we need anything down there. All right, so we're gonna click apply changes. We're not gonna do any dual mining or anything like that. So we're gonna give it a name of mix_YouTube and then create flight sheet. All right, so I did do a test earlier, or I started to. I don't think I ever got through it. Let's see here. So we're gonna assign mix_YouTube to the Scarif rig. And remember, I've got the power over here as well, so we'll check that out. Let's do a quick check to see what it looks like right now. It's still at 1300. So we're gonna click on Scarif rig, put a check mark there. Then we're going to choose Rocket, which is your flight sheets. Then we're going to choose Mix, and we're going to choose the one that we created just now, the flight sheet, and click apply. And then that is going to send it to the rig, and that is the rig that we're looking at right here. Although you won't be able to see it. I don't know why that other camera is not on. For some reason it's not. It's like it's not connected. I must have bumped something somewhere. but it did terminate, so now it's at the command prompt again over there. So it should be restarting. Now here's the thing though. Actually, I can tell that too right here because it's only at 300 watts right now. So 340. Now all 12 GPUs are running, are up and connected, powered up, and all that stuff. So there's a good chance that if I let this run for just a few minutes, maybe a minute or two, it'll pop the the safety on the power strip. So I've got to be kind of careful with this so that that doesn't happen. So I'm just going to watch it and see what kind of power we get here pretty quick. If it even mines, I don't even know. I didn't reboot it. I'm just going to go in. All right, so we've got a little error, so that's cool. We get to troubleshoot something here real quick. So I'm going to go into the rig and do remote access, shell start, Hive shell start. Super cool little thing that they recently added. Yeah, maybe a reboot, but let me show you what it's doing because it doesn't look like a reboot would fix this. I could be wrong, but. Alright, so it says, probably you are trying to mine an Ethereum fork. Please specify all coins 1 or all pools 1 option. So what we're going to do, oh, and pool sent wrong date. Cannot set, alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to add, I think it's already has all pools in there, so we're going to add all coins. And it's probably already it's probably already an option in there maybe. So we're gonna leave there. Go back over here. Do that, and then go to flight sheets, and then to the one we just created. Edit. Set up miner config. Yeah, so we have to actually add it. All right, so it's all pools, all coins 1, right? I think that's what it said. So let's give that a shot. Now that is already assigned to the rig, and it already stopped it again over there. We are going to reboot. We're probably going to have to because there's a good chance that some of the GPU's temperatures are going to be going nuts. So it looks like it's coming up now here. Oh yeah, wow. Look at it's already mining for sure. Look at the power. 1700 watts. So we got to do this pretty quick. I'm pretty confident that it is definitely mining, and I can hear it now too. It's firing up pretty strong back there. I just want to get, okay, share accepted, boom, right there. So we're good. We got what, 29 mega hash on everything across the board. Ooh, 19 there on 6. I always have problem with number 6, and I think 6 is that one that has Hynix memory. So I probably need to adjust the overclocks and stuff like that in my template for Ethash for that GPU specifically, because it just won't handle whatever I'm throwing at it. I'm throwing the same thing that I'm throwing at all the other ones, which are Micron. That specific GPU always gives me problems, and that's the one that I was talking about last night that I had to RMA because I think I destroyed it with BIOS modding. So anyway. So we got shares accepted, so that is awesome. That means that we are successfully mining it. And now I'm going to get out of here. That wasn't, yeah, that was mining mix. It was not doing the dev pool or the whatever that's called, where he donates to the miner, to Claymore, right? So let me get this rig off of here. You hear it cranking up back here. It's about to blow that circuit protection thing there. So let me get that squared away super fast here, hopefully. Alright, so that should save that. Okay, so see now, yeah, I'm all the way down to 500 watts again. Super fast, right? As soon as I did it, it just bam. It's 12 GPUs. I have all 12 in here right now. So yeah, you can see right here it was mining at 345 mega hash, which we could take that information and go to coin calculators. 345 mega hash at 1750 watts or 1725, something like that. I pay about 10 cents after taxes and stuff and fees. Calculate. Not profitable. Losing 2 cents an hour basically. Now if you had free electricity, you could be making $3 a day. Not bad. Yeah, I could probably tune on the power side of things, but Jason, what are you mining? Are you mining ETH? Ethash, because that, let's see. Yeah, it sounds like a lot for sure. I don't mine a lot of Ethash on this particular rig. So I usually mine kryptonite on this rig. So I don't really have, I mean, I can show you what I have, but it probably needs some work. The template does. Yeah, so by default it's not that bad at all. 1100 core, 875 aggressive undervolt on, and memory at 2110. So that's really not that bad. It's not like crazy. It's not anything crazy. Yeah, I just haven't played with it, you know, to get the power draw down. I'm trying to think of what else is on. I mean, just the rig itself takes 300 something, right? We saw that, about 350. So maybe y'all have different hardware than I have that's actually a little more efficient, and take some off of the supporting hardware, and then you guys, sounds like y'all have fine-tuned the overclock and power settings, which again, I don't mind Ethash on that rig, so I'm not really too concerned about it. But I'm looking at this, and this does not look like crazy overclocks. It looks about right to me, right? I mean, even if you go to WHATTOMINE and look at what they have, wherever that's at, you know, they basically say 1150 and 2150 with 900 millivolt, right? So I have 1100 and 2110, right? With the 875, so it's actually lower than what they recommend on there. So if I crank that up, I'm not gonna have less power, right? So I don't know. Maybe there's something I can do. Maybe inside of Claymore there might be some minor settings in there to decrease the power usage. Probably is. I know there's the VDDC option and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, whenever I had it down to 10 GPUs, it didn't pop that breaker, but it was still at around 1400 with 10. You know, 1350 or 1400. So yeah, it sounds a little high, but I mean, it is 12 GPUs. So I don't know. Something I could look at. if I decide to actually go after a Ethash algorithm on this particular rig. But I normally mine kryptonite on it, so I'm not too concerned about it at this point. But now you got me thinking that I want to figure it out, right? Because I don't really have a problem over here on simple mining. On simple mining, I probably have way too much overclock on these rigs. This is what I have. I have 1175 core, 2175 memory, 875 undervolt, aggressive undervolt on, power stage 3, target temp 65, and minimum fan speed of 80. This is what the, actually no, I'm sorry, that was for kryptonite heavy. So what's actually working right now, what it has going on right now is 1120, 2130, 875. Aggressive is off. Power stage 2. I know they recommend 6 right here, but every time I go to 6, man, the power draw is phenomenal. I mean, it goes up 300 or 400 watts. So just with my rigs and my configuration, I've always been at like 2 or 3, sometimes power stage 4. So that's just been what I've been kind of used to. And you can see, I mean, with those settings, I mean, my hash rates are 29.8 with 580s, and that's the gigabyte. And then the ASRock Phantom Gaming X are 30, roughly 30. So I'm not getting 31 on anything, but that's probably because I'm aggressive undervolt and I don't have it set to like 900 or 925. So I could probably get 31 pretty easily, but it's going to draw more power, you know. So there you go. So right now, back on kryptonite, I am getting back down to 1300. So, you know, 1300 with a 12 GPU rig is not bad. And this is at the wall, guys. This is not GPUs only. This is the whole rig. And it actually might be supporting, I was trying to think if I had something else plugged into that power strip. I don't think I do. I was going to say the monitor, but I'm pretty sure I got the monitor plugged into the Kessel rig down here, or its power strip. So, all right. Yeah, there are 580s. Well, 2 of them are 570s, and 10 are 580s. Yeah, I just haven't played with it. Again, I don't mind Ethash on that rig, so just hasn't really been something I wanted to look too far into anyway. I mean, I knew that the numbers are average, you know, they're not pushing anything too crazy. I don't know, looks all right to me, but yeah. I mean, 1700 is a lot. That's basically, yeah, like you said, 140 per GPU, roughly, right? 120, something like that. All right, so, wow, that's it. I don't know what else y'all want to do. It is 10:10, so that's about 40 minutes. I don't have any news. I didn't really. I mean, I watched a few of the normal videos I watch every day. Didn't get any real crazy new information on anything that I recall. So not too much to talk about. We could look at this ABBC coin real quick though. Try to find out about it because I am curious. It's Alibaba coin. Well, that would kind of make sense. But is it Is it actually from Alibaba though? Wow, it's on a lot of exchanges. But we can't get to their website. Let's see here. Yeah, Alibaba's basically the Chinese Amazon, but I don't know if this coin is actually that, if it's associated with that or not. I mean, it's crazy that it kind of came out of nowhere. There's nothing over there. Oh yeah, you know what? I used the Coinomi wallet for that little exercise there for Mix, and I didn't even show y'all the wallet. Forgot about that. I don't see anything. Yeah, it's either that website is down. So every link that I've seen, the website's actually down, even on their Twitter from here. So, I mean, right away, that's just not a good sign to me, but might not bother you guys, but that bothers me. So I don't know if it's actually associated with. Okay, so this is in Dubai. So chances are, okay, we don't want to get confused, right? Because it's probably, this is not associated with Alibaba, the website, the Chinese website. Probably not. It looks like it's in Dubai. I mean, it could be, but I'm thinking not. So let's see if we can go to their BBC. See if they even have a BitcoinTalk thread. Talk a lot about their wallet, airdrops, ICO there. So that's just their announcement of their wallet. Missing. All about their airdrop events. All these are missing. So, wow, that's crazy. Okay. What would be y'all's next? Oh, they were sued. Yeah, so okay, now this is a great example. All right, so you guys did a little bit more research, you found some other things out, but then you go to CoinMarketCap and they have $42 million in volume in 24 hours. That's just crazy. So yeah, I wouldn't touch this. Something's not right. No way to mine it, you know, if you wanted to. Looks like people are scamming it, trying to, you know, do phishing attempts and things like that on it. Their website's down, their wallet's unavailable, or was. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Yeah, I probably wouldn't touch this. Yeah, crazy. I mean, you know, we can say it's a scam, but how do they have this much volume and stuff? And that much market cap? It's just, it doesn't make sense. No. And it keeps showing up, and I think even Crypto Zombie actually, you know, he's a YouTuber for kind of fundamental TA, if you don't know who he is, but he mentioned it the other day. He's like, man, this thing just keeps showing up. Kind of like DentaCoin. DentaCoin's kind of like that too. It always just pops up to the top and with huge gains, you know, out of nowhere. All right, so that is it for ABBC. Glad we looked into that. Saves some people some time, right? All right, so I think I am going to end it there. It is 10:19. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out and mining something random. You know, it was kind of fun, I guess. Mix is was pretty easy because it's Ethash and stuff, but still kind of cool. Gotta, you know, again, it's not a totally useless project, you know, copy and paste kind of thing. It had at least a little bit of a goal to it, so that's kind of nice to see. But I really appreciate it, guys. I got to get to bed, got to get up for work and all that stuff. Thanks so much for stopping in. I know I've said that earlier, but I really mean it. Make sure you smash the like on the way out. Share it with your friends and family and all that stuff. Share the channel. Let other people know about it. It helps me out a lot. Follow me on Twitter so you can stay up to date with everything. And I will see you guys tomorrow night, Thursday, at the same time, same channel, and all that stuff. Thanks again, guys. Stay savage. I will see y'all tomorrow night.